What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and I'll be breaking down the full card for UFC 267 in Abu Dhabi. I am super excited for this, y'all. I cannot wait for this card, man. I think it's gonna be dope, man. I think it's gonna be dope. I think it's gonna be a good card, and yeah, man, I can't wait for it. Fights that stand out to me, honestly, on this card. I mean, every fight on this card, honestly, like, I can't even, like, dude, all of them, there's not one bad fight on this card. Like, I can't, honestly, I know a lot of people, they talk about, even I've talked about UFC 268, UFC 269. But in my opinion, I think 269 is starting to rival some of these other cards, but it might be the best one. But I think this one is just top to bottom. If you know the talent, it's more of like an international feel to it. But if you know the talent, then yeah, this is a really good card. And let's get to it. No, I couldn't talk for a second, but yeah, man, let's talk about the curtain jerker on Tapology. Tagir and Błachowicz versus Alan Nascimento. I mean, really good fight here. I mean, Alan Nascimento, I looked at some tape of him. Really good jiu-jitsu. It seems like he has a really tight guard, in his stand-up. Probably heavy Muay Thai. But Tagir, I mean, you can't really doubt him. He's super big for the weight class, 5'7". But Nascimento's actually taller than him, which I didn't even realize. But he has longer reach by 1 inch. I don't know, someone just texted me hella late. But yeah, if you guys don't know, I usually do this at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why. I could do it earlier, but I just had to tell y'all that. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. I was saying something. What was I saying? I don't know. But Tagir, I think this is Nascimento's first fight. Yeah, this is in the UFC. So he had a contender series. He went to a split decision. Paiva. He's a good fighter. He's a really good fighter. What I saw, good submission skills. The guy he fought, he fought complete dummy with blonde hair. If you guys can see the fight on YouTube, but he got him with a really weird guillotine choke. Really good. But Tagir, his last one over Bruno Silva has aged like fine wine. I know if you guys can hear the background, the rain. I always like keeping the window up a little bit, just I don't know, hearing that nature. But yeah, back to the point. His victory over Bruno Silva, and it wasn't too long ago. It was I think last Fight Island. Last time they went to Fight Island, I think that's when he beat him, or at least that Fight Island, like that last Fight Island, like little trial they did, like the 3 fight nights or whatever in the pay-per-view. Yeah, he beat him, and he looked impressive. His wrestling, his length. His last loss was to Zaglas Dumagulov, so that's not bad. And yeah, he's a good fighter, man. He's solid. He's solid everywhere. So, Alan Nascimento's not a bad fighter, but I just think Tagir is just a level above him, and I think he should probably get a decision victory here. Next fight, a banger right here. Damir Ismagulov versus Magomed Mustafayev. Dude, this fight is so good right here. Dude, this lightweight division is fucking deep, man. Yo, it's crazy. These guys aren't even fucking ranked. And, dude, Damir, he has legitimately some really great wins. Like, his last 3. Like, fucking, I know some people might not like this guy. Rafael Alves, he's a fucking tank, bro. I think he's going to be a ranked lightweight no matter what. I truly believe that. That dude hits fucking hard. He's explosive like a motherfucker. He can do backflips for fucking fun. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He's fucking explosive. He even gave Damir some problems. He hurt him a little bit. So, but Damir was able to handle him. And obviously, his crowning moment, his win over Thiago Moises and his win over Joel Alvarez. 2 guys that are right now doing their thing. And I think Joel Alvarez and Moises are going to fight each other too. So, phenomenal win, and Moises was ranked at one point in his career. I don't know if he's ranked anymore. I don't think so. After the Islam loss, they took him out the rankings. But yeah, man. But then if we look at Magomed Mustafayev, he beat everyone's fucking, boy toy, Rafael Fiziev. Fucking knocked him the fuck out, and he's fought against legit competition against Kevin Lee, Brad Rydell. Has fought real good guys, ranked guys, and he fucking, dismantled Fiziev and made it look easy. Took him out in a round. Obviously, some people felt like he catched him, but I mean, the guy, and against Rydell, you could argue that it should have been a draw. Some people argue that because he had a lot of control time, he took him down a whole bunch. Some people argue he won the next 2 rounds, but he did get knocked down in that first. But yeah, it is what it is. He's a really, really good grappler. He's really good. This is so close. I really could see Magomed Mustafayev getting the W here. I think he's a really decent dog pick. Like, he's not a bad dog pick. But it's really what it comes down. Do you think Demir is the truth, or do you think Magomed Mustafayev's experience with high ranked, Kevin Lee, I don't care how you guys feel about him now, has accomplished more in the lightweight division, all right? Just listen, than Joel Alvarez, Thiago Moises, and Rafael Alves. You might think those guys might beat him. Maybe they could, but he's accomplished way more in that lightweight division, Same thing, not with Rydell, but Rydell's higher ranked, right, than those guys. So he's fought against, but he's lost, right? And then Fiziev, I don't know. I think Moises could beat Fiziev, I think stylistically he could. So those are things, but obviously those are different opponents they fought. That has really nothing to do with them. But I think Demir's he's just too good. I'm singing his praises right now, but I mean, his boxing's good. His Muay Thai is good. His kickboxing is. His wrestling is good. Everything's good. This guy is just fundamentally a good fighter, and I think he's 28, 29. I think he's going to be competitive, but I think he edges it. I think he's just, again, like the other fight, I think he's just a level above, and I got to go with Damir Ismagulov by decision. Next fight, Zhong Hu versus Andrei Petroski. I think Petroski is going to run over this dude. I was actually going to pick Hu over... I forgot the guy he was supposed to fight. I was actually going to pick him over that guy. But Andre, I mean, he's going to run you over. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to go for the submissions. He has really good wrestling. He has really good stand-up in the first one. He just gets tired. But, obviously Zhong could win, if he gets it to those, deep rounds. But just seeing what Cyril Asker did to him, submitted him real quick, I think Andre's going to have that kind of success. And I think he takes him down real quick, too. I'm going to take Petroski by first round sub, man. I think he gets him out of there quick. I just nothing against Zhong Hu or whatever his name is. He's a decent guy. He actually got in real good shape, though. I give him credit because he was kind of like a little chubby. He got in good shape. I give him that. But I think Andre is just, and obviously he had a against the Battle Kid on the Tough Show. He had a bad showing, but it is what it is. It happens. It happens to the best of us. But he got tired. I forgot the quote. Like, I don't want to, man. But basically, it's like, being tired, it kills everybody. But it's I forgot the quote. I really did. I forgot the quote. It's a good quote about exhaustion makes cowards out of any man. Something like that, along those lines. If anyone knows the quote, you can comment it on the comment section. But yeah, it is what it is. Next fight, Makwan Americani versus Lauren Murphy. Mr. Finland. I like him, Makwan. He's a cool dude. But Lauren Murphy is the truth. I don't know why Makwan took this fight, but I mean, the guy, you got to give him one thing. He does not care. He's not scared of nobody. Here's what I'll say about Makwan and in this matchup. He's fought, a lot of high-level competition. Shane Burgos, Edson Barboza. Even Danny Henry's a good fighter. That dude fucking choked the Hakeem Dawood the fuck out, by the way. People forget about that. He fought Arnold Allen, submitted Chris Fishgold. Like, he's fought decent guys. It's just his Kamala Kirk fight. It's like, dude, like, is all you got takedowns? Like, he has a good jab. I'll give him that. He has a decent jab. But it's like, what else do you got, homie? And I think he's an SBG guy. I would love I would love to see him. I don't know why I couldn't say leave them, because I'm starting to see this bad trend. These guys are just one-dimensional fighters. That's what I'm saying. And these guys got to grow, and that's just how I feel. He needs to grow, and he's 32 and he's in a prime. I remember at one point he was, really touted. He was really touted, and he went to a split decision with Arnold Allen. Makwan is still good. He is still good. I truly believe that. But I think Lauren Murphy he reminds me a lot of Leon. Very, very good, man. This guy's good everywhere, and he just hits with bad intentions. His last opponent, a lot of people give him crap for this. Him going decision with Douglas Silva de Andrade. I don't get it. Kid outclassed him. Just beat him up. And I was like, oh, I should have finished him. That guy's fucking good. You saw what he did his last week. He just killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? And Lauren does have the reach advantage. I mean, it's just, Makwan probably has one good takedown in him. After that, we all know what he's going to do. He's going to gas. I think Lauren's going to win an easy 29-28. Stylistically, he's just better than him everywhere. In the striking, I wouldn't say he's better than him in the grappling, but he can hold his own against him. And there's no real disparity. Like, I like Makwan a lot. He needs to win, too. He loses this. This is three in a row. So, it is what it is. I'm taking Lauren Murphy by decision. So, yeah. Next fight, Michel Oleksiejczuk versus Shamil Gazmatov. I think that's how you say his name. Good fight right here, by the way. I just want to say that. There are a lot of hard names on here. But Michel is actually really good. This is a close fight than I'm seeing on the Tapology what's it called, little votes or whatever, or predictions, the community predictions. Like, out of 546 people, 78 are going with Gazmatov, and 22% is going with Oleksiejczuk. Dude, I'm struggling to say their last names, but yeah. Stylistically, I mean, if Shamil knows the game plan, how to beat Michel, you just gotta take him down. You look at his OSP fight, you look at his Jimmy Crute fight, take him down. He's there. Even his last fight, I thought he lost to Błachowicz, I think that's his name. I thought he got outpointed, but it was a close fight, so you can't be really too mad about that. But I don't know, I keep hitting the light. But yeah, I mean, Michel has really good boxing. Shamil seems like he does like to strike. I've watched a few of his fights. He has a really cool little like lead leg kick to overhand combo. I like really, I wouldn't say he's a good striker. He looks nervous in there. I don't know why. That's one thing I got from his striking, but it's effective. So I'll give him that. He's 14-0, so let's say he's a good record. Really decent sambo background too, and yeah, he's. Sorry for the interruption, y'all. It's become almost a fucking tradition with this thing, but it is what it is. Back to like I was saying, he has decent grappling. He's had some subs on his record. I've seen him take down people, so I'll probably take him. But if he decides to be a dummy and fights Michel's fight, and Michel, hey, he got good inside boxing, man. I mean against OSP, yeah, he lost. But go look at that first round. He almost took him out of there. That was crazy. And he's like completely out of shape. Should be a fucking middleweight. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this dude, right? Dude should be a middleweight. He should be a middleweight. Y'all, he should be a middleweight, y'all. I don't know what homeboy is doing in that division, but he lit him up. He got fast hands. He's fast. That's what that's one thing I can give him. He's fast as fuck. So God damn, this late. This late, and they're going crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, fast hands, really good boxing. And yeah, you never know. He could win, but I gotta take Shamil, man. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. I'm taking by decision. I just think it's safe, and just looking at how Michel's fought his last 3 fights. His last one was his last real win, in my humble opinion, was against Tukhugov, but and John Vellante, and it's like those guys. John should be cut, and the other one I think got cut too. So yeah, it is what it is. Next fight, fucking my boy Zaleski Dos Santos versus Benoit Saint-Denis. I think that's how you say his name. God of War. A lot of people are hyped on this guy. I've been surprised. It's really close on Tapology. I was shocked. I was like, fucking, yeah, 54-46. So I watched some of this guy's tape, this God of War guy. I mean, he's 8-0. looks really raw. You thought I was about to say good, huh? He looks really raw. That's what I've seen. Decent grappling, but his striking, it just seems like he overcommits. Seems like he's looking for power shots. He throws a body kick. It's weird. Like he throws a not a lead body kick. I don't know. I would say I'll say right leg. Right leg body kick. But it's you know what I mean, right? Every fucking round. In the first round, every time. That's the first thing he opens with. He's probably going to do it against Zaleski. So that's one thing I noticed. But he throws really heavy. And that's a good style to win. I'm not saying throwing heavy is bad, but it's not something I'm like when I heard all the raves about him on Twitter, like, man, the next prospect I'm super excited. I can't wait to watch him in the UFC. I'm like, I don't really see the, like, what am I watching here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm waiting for something spectacular, and I don't see it. He could catch Zaleski. I could see that. He could catch him. But, and having that wild, scrappy, raw power, and he throws hard. He doesn't really knock a lot of people out. He fought some dummies. Dude, I remember he hit one dude, and then dude just started looking to the other side. Like, I don't know if he got hit too hard or something like that, but I was like, what is wrong? Like, what kind of bum did they get? Oh, y'all hear that? I think someone did. I don't want to laugh about that. But but yeah, like I was saying, I mean, he's decent. But I don't see anything like special. I don't see like the next champ or whatever. I think Zaleski, man, people forget he was like on a 7 or 6 fight win streak over good guys. I cannot wait for he has a win over Sean Strickland. Look at what Sean is doing in his division, middleweight. Finished him, by the way, too, I think in the first round. And I thought he won his last fight against that fucking bum. He's not a bum, but that Kung Fu boy, a Muslim Salika. I don't like that dude. So it's probably because he's just the decision. But yeah, I think Zaleski's too good for him everywhere. And I think if Zaleski wants to take it to the ground, he can take it to the ground. Zaleski, if he just keeps it tight, just stays more methodical, more composed in there, just be who he is, and who he is the better fighter. He should win this fight. I got him by decision though. Guy seems tough. I'll give God of War that. He seems tough. I'll give him that. But next fight, Albert Duraev versus Roman Kopylov. Oh my god. A lot of hype on this Albert guy, and a lot of people forgot about Roman. Roman was highly touted before Carl Roberson choked him out. So really, really interesting fight. Here's what it's this simple. You can't be getting choked out by Carl Roberson. Carl Roberson can't even spell grappling. You know what I'm saying? You can't even spell it. Just joking. Albert Duraev, he looked really, really good on the Contender Series. Really quick turnaround too. It's been active. Roman hasn't fought in a year and 11 months, really close to 2 years. So I mean, based on activity, based on his style, he's a grappler. Seems like Roman has problems with grapplers. I think he should win this fight. He looked good. He looked good on the Contender Series. Did a little too much of this talking, but he looked good. He looked all right. He should win this fight by decision. But hey, you never know. Kopylov could catch him, and I wouldn't be too mad about it. But you never know. But it is what it is. Next fight, Zubaira Tukhugov versus Ricardo Ramos. Couldn't say his name for a second. Zubaira's in an interesting spot. He's kind of doing this weird thing where he's winning, right? Then he's losing. Then he went to a draw. Then he won, right? And then he lost. And I thought he won his last fight against Hakeem and Dawood. It was close. It was very close. But I thought he beat Hakeem. So, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not the biggest fan of the Hakeem dude. So it is what it is. I mean, Ricardo Ramos has decent jiu-jitsu. He's very scrappy on the feet. He has a suspect chin. He did get finished by Lauren Murphy real quick too. I remember. I think it was in the first round, but it was by ground and pound. really good win over Bill Algeo. I give him a lot of credit for that. I was surprised by that. Beat Eduardo Gregori and beat Journey Newson. And has a loss to Said Nurmagomedov. So no shame in those losses. All tough his last 5 looked like good fighters. Zubaira, I mean, I think he went to a split decision loss to Renato Mocanho. He's fought some good competition too. But I think I like Tukhugov. He's good hands. Doesn't wrestle as much. He does get he might get tired from wrestling, but I'm gonna take him here. I'm gonna take him by decision. I think he's just gonna kind of grind on Ramos. Ramos looked good. I'll give him. He looked good against Algeo, but Algeo is more of a striker, and his wrestling looked good against a striker. So I don't think he's gonna look this good against Zubaira. I didn't like how he dealt with Hakeem though. That's just still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. He kind of he should have been able to get more takedowns against him, but because Mozar Evloev, I mean, he made it look easy for the first rounds. I know he got stung in that third round. I know he got hurt, but he made it look easy. God damn, that kid's good. I don't know why I just thought about Evloev for a second, but fuck, I remember that fight, man. He made it look easy, y'all. If y'all remember, he made that look easy, and I just did not like how Zubaira did. So I'm not sure if I want to take him against Ramos, because you never know. Same thing can happen, right? He can be doing good in the beginning and then get outstriked in maybe the last round, and the judges like it more and they go with Ramos. You never know. But I'm gonna take Zubaira here. Hopefully he gets the victory here by decision. So it is what it is. But yeah. Next fight, Amanda Ribas versus Virna Jandiroba. Really, really good fight right here. I mean, really good fight. This is a hard one on the low. Ribas, I feel like stylistically has to win this fight on the feet. Stylistically, that's the game plan I would give her. She does have the longer arms. She's gonna have to use her jab. I don't think the grappling will play a factor. I think Virna has shown even me that she can really cancel out even the best of grapplers. What she was able to do to Kanako Murata, I mean, it was insane. That girl's an elite level wrestler. And I think she was able to take her down, but then she just broke her fucking arm, y'all. It was crazy. I was like, yo. And then she was fighting with this arm dangling. She was just like, I think it was either her, it might have been her right hand that she was just using. But dude, the arm was destroyed, and this dumbass referee let her get beat up for the next few rounds. I was like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? They wouldn't stop the fight. I was so mad. I was like, I wanted to kill that dude, because that's wrong, So I mean, Virna, she might be a motherfucking cross-eyed dummy, but man, can this whole fight? I'll give her that. Ribas, she has. I guess that may be the bust I'll say. She might have probably the most suspect chin out of all the females I've seen in a minute. She got knocked out twice in her fight, damn near. Now obviously it's against a good opponent, right? And Marina Rodriguez, and Marina hits like a truck, right? So no shame in that. But I think if Amanda uses her jab, uses her distance, uses her takedown defense, basically sprawls and brawls, she should be able to win this fight. Keeps her chin tucked, hopefully. She should win this fight against Virna. Virna, 17-2, man. A lot of experience, tough, cross-eyed hoe, so she probably ain't getting no love, right? So she's tough as nails. No love, tough as nails, ready to die in there. I mean, she got a chance. She's a good dog pick here. And Ribas, chinny, right? So it's I wouldn't blame you if you went with Virna, but I don't know. I don't like picking a cross-eyed hoe. That's just me. I don't know how y'all was raised, but I don't pick no cross-eyed hoes, But it is. I'm taking Ribas by but yeah, next fight. Oh man, this is a banger. Man, Magomed Ankalaev versus Volkan Oezdemir. Baby boy. Y'all know who I'm going with. Volcano time, baby. Volkan Oezdemir is gonna get this dude. My boy Volkan. Man, y'all keep playing with him, and it's insane. The disrespect I seen in the comments. Look at this, 92% over 8%. Come on, Volkan fought for a fucking belt. What the hell? I get the guy's 15-1, but Volkan, man, he's improved so much. I know he got knocked out in his last fight, but he grew out his hair. that's my only excuse. And he was winning that first round. He just, I mean, you can't. Here's the thing: when you fight someone so retarded like Yuri, it's just like you're in awe of how retarded he is, and he catches you. That's how I'm explaining some of these knockouts. Right? So he got caught. But I mean, Volkan on the feet is on another level. Magomed is better fucking shoot for his life. Obviously, you can say Volkan's, chin is exposed, but that was the first time he ever got knocked out. First of all, let's get that in his career and everything. I think, like, he even said it. So, respect to Yuri for doing that. But and Volkan's, I mean, his takedown and his wrestling has improved leaps and bounds since that DC fight. You can just look every fight, right? Dude, what he did to Ilir Latifi, like, bro, come on now. I know the Rakic fight was a fucking robbery, but still, it was like the MMA gods giving him a bone because he got robbed against Reyes. Look how he took down Reyes multiple times. And, like, everyone's talking about, man, Reyes has good takedown defense because he stuffed some takedowns from John Jones, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so what? Volkan took him down, punk ass nigga. That still irritates me. And some people don't think that was right. It wasn't a robbery, but Volkan won that. And we all know it. His coaches even know it. So it is what it is. And I thought Magomed kind of got exposed by Nikita. Nikita won that first round. He was just, man, he was on his toes, just touching, not getting touched, taking him down. But he, kind of using that footwork and, fighting on the outside, he got him tired, and Ankalaev was able to take over, but Ankalaev couldn't hurt him. He had to wrestle, So he looked good. It was a good fight for him. He got good experience, but I think Volkan, first of all, his striking, his kickboxing, it's right up there with. I think it's even above him. He has a striking edge. He has more striking experience. And yeah, I think. I don't know if he's still with Henry Hoof, but, like, I think he's gonna light this dude up. I got Volkan by man. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I got Volkan by second round TKO. He's gonna light this dude up. He gonna light him up. Y'all might call me crazy. I think he gonna light him up. My boy Volkan ain't no. Hey, I know he got hold out by Yuri, but he ain't. It ain't 2 times. All right, it ain't gonna happen twice. I got Volkan by second round TKO. I know we get some hate for that one. I know the Magomed Ankalaev squad. Yeah, man, goddamn, you guys, man, Ankalaev. Oh my god, like, man, like, so what? Yeah, he beat Kutalaba. Like, that happened like 8 months ago. Like, like, I always see that thing all the time. But okay, whatever. I don't want to go too overboard. Next fight. Jingliang versus Khamzat Chimaev, also known as Bumzat, also known as Khamzat, also known as the most annoying dude of all time. But it pains me. My boy SSG, I'm gonna let you down here, homie. I'm gonna be a coon. I'm cooning out. I'm taking Chimaev by second round sub. I saw the Neil Magny fight again. Y'all, I pray Lee knocks him the fuck out. But I don't know how. If it's besides a lucky punch, I pray he clips him. He just gets his ass. But I just think this is a Chimaev victory here. He's just too big. He's a better wrestler than Magny. He got better. I wouldn't say he has better hands than Magny, but he got more power in his hands than Magny. He's bigger too. He's big. he's gonna be huge compared to Lee. So I think he's gonna just submit him, or ground and pound finish. But oh man, I don't like. It hurt my heart to do this. I don't like this dude, y'all. I don't like this dude at all. But Lee, he ain't the one. I think Magny had a better chance. I know Magny got dominated by Chiesa, but he would probably have a better because of the cardio. Because Khamzat got some weak lungs. He got them weak lungs from COVID, boy. Boy couldn't breathe. Man, if he would have fought Leon, y'all, if they would have just was like, hey, let him fight with all that COVID, Leon would have smoked him. Leon would have smoked him. He would have probably died in there. Okay, that's not funny. That's not funny. But he probably would have had an asthma attack. I'll just say that. But yeah, sadly, Khamzat, he's getting the W here, y'all. I can't see it, y'all. I want Lee to just, man, hit him with a good one. But also, I'm still a little mad at Lee for knocking out my boy Ponzi. So there is a little bit of animosity there. So yeah, I'm taking Chimaev by a second round sub. Next fight, Alexander Volkov versus Marcin Tybura. Good fight. Tybura, man, I got to give the guy credit. He's made a bit of a resurgence here. But I think the resurgence stops here. I think Volkov, man, just look at Volkov's last post. But he kind of quoted the Rocky movie, man. Oh, man, I love, y'all know me. I love Rocky. I'm the biggest Rocky mark of all time. But, yeah, it's crazy. It's like his nickname is Drago, and he's quoting Creed. No, not Creed. Rocky quotes. Like, it's fucking hilarious. I love it. But, yeah, I think he should, I think he should win this fight. It's too long, too rangy, better striker. Tybura might try to take him down, but Volkov has good takedown defense. So, yeah, I'm going to take Volkov here by decision. I think he's just going to outwork him, attack the body with those fucking teeps, those body kicks, those knees to the body. He has really good straight shots to lead hook combos with his hands. Doesn't have the best hands in the world. Kind of got exposed against Cyril Gane, but Cyril's good, so no shame in that. But kicking wise, I mean, he's up there. He was when it came to the kicks, he kept up with Cyril. I'll give him that. But Volkov ain't no dummy. But I got Volkov by decision here. So respect to Tybura, but I got Volkov here. Next fight, I got a breakdown on this, y'all. And also I had a breakdown on the Chimaev one, so go check that one out too. Islam Makhachev versus my boy Dan Hooker. I'm gonna keep it short. Dan Hooker gonna get him out of there. I think Dan's gonna get him out of there, y'all. I think respect to Islam for taking this fight. I didn't think Islam wanted to smoke. I really didn't. Respect to him. But he's gonna get him out of there. I told y'all. You don't mess with eBay and his favorite fighters because you make an enemy out of me, and you don't want an enemy out of me. I warned you. I'm an AKA fanboy, y'all. Goddamn. I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm an AKA fanboy. I warned Javier. I got DM. I DM'd you, Javier. I DM'd Islam too. Don't mess with my boy Hooker. And y'all messed up. Y'all messed up. So I think y'all gonna get punished for this one. I think Hooker gets him out of there. I really do. I think a lot of people act like Hooker can't grapple. Go watch him fight Gilbert Burns. Gilbert was, I know it's at lightweight, and I know you guys make this. He had a hard weight cut, eBay. He wasn't a real lightweight. He was cutting from 180, and it's just not fair for Gilbert. I know you guys make those excuses, but when Gilbert took him down and he put that guillotine in, he got out. There's a reason for that. It wasn't because he didn't have enough water in his head. It's because he knew he almost got choked the fuck out. Alright? And that shit was tight. Homeboy. Pause. Yeah. But yeah. Hooker. I think Hooker's going to catch him with a knee. I feel it. I really do think so. He looked super sharp against Nasrat. I know he got knocked the fuck out by Chandler. But, the guys fought different levels of competition. Islam, his best win is, it's out of Armin. Dober or Moises, right? It's out of those guys, and Nick Lentz is up there too. But Dan Hooker's just fought a different level of competition, and I think Hooker's gonna fucking go out there like a stud on some gangster shit, right? In Abu Dhabi, make up for what happened the last time. He's gonna have, hopefully he has a real coaching staff. I think he's gonna bring real coaches instead of his fucking sparring partner for the Chandler fight. But yeah, I think he should get it done. I got him by second round TKO. I think he's gonna catch him with that knee. It's been a minute since he's caught anyone with that knee, but I think he's gonna get Islam. I think he's gonna get him. Next fight, I do also have a breakdown on this. Petr Yan versus Cory Sandhagen. I cannot wait for this fight. I truly believe this is a pick'em fight. If you don't think Cory has a chance, you're crazy. The only thing that separates these guys is one thing. The only reason why Petr Yan, in my humble opinion, is better than Cory Sandhagen, right here. Now, it can be to Yan's detriment. Yan is aggressive. He's a killer. He's a champion. He's a lion. Cory, he's... I don't know what animal to describe him with. He's like a ferret, like a bird, just like a duck, you know, just a bird with a long neck. You give me he seems soft, y'all. I know he does all this talking. He's been really posting a lot on his Instagram, right? Mike Tyson stuff about being aggressive. You know, he's been trying to, like, if you're trying to prove that to people, it kind of tells me that you didn't have it in there to begin with, right? Now, I do believe he is a killer. I'm not saying that, but there is some going on there. He's a hippie. He's a hippie, y'all. He's a hippie. I'm sorry. He's a hippie. All right? And I told y'all, when he fought TJ, I was worried. The snake should have got fucking dealt with. And I told y'all, I don't know if we should put a hippie out there to take out a snake. You can't have a hippie kill a snake. That's a fact. You just can't. And sadly, my fears, I didn't want it to happen, but it was proven correct. Right? I didn't want that punk to win, and I didn't pick him. I picked Cory. I'm not saying I picked TJ, but it's just I had a bad feeling. I had a bad feeling that soft ass hippie wasn't gonna get the job done. He's not smart. I'll never forgive him for that TJ. When he shot for a takedown, I think in the fourth round, I almost punched the like, why are you shooting for you're a striker, coon. Like, oh my God, I wanted to kill him. So Yan, and we need hey, actor boy, fucking DiCaprio, Aljamain, we need him to get taken care of. So we need Yan to get the W here. And also TJ got it. And the only guy I can really trust to destroy the snake and TJ and fucking end his career is Yan. I can't trust these clowns, man. You give them a job and they can't do it, y'all. Like, I'm sorry. So, Yan needs to win this fight. I'm just keeping it like that. But, yeah, I got Yan by decision. Really close fight. And the only issue with Yan, and after this I'll be done, is he's a little over-aggressive and he has a bit of an ego. But because, you look at the Dodson fight, he put too much pressure on him. And then it led to certain openings, and he got dropped, right? So those things can happen. Cory's long. I've always said it. Cory and Rob Font have the best chance against Yan. I think they're better strikers, right, than Yan, just because of the length. And I won't say better strikers than Yan, but they give Yan problems because of their length. And it's just hard fighting a tall, lanky, long guy. It's just hard. You can ask any pro fighter, boxer, kickboxer, any. It's just hard. There's just a harder stylistic matchup. And it's going to be hard for Yan, but he's been dealing with it his whole life, damn near. So I think he got it. He got this in the bag. If he just fights smart, uses his whole game, Yan, you can wrestle. Like, sometimes he doesn't want to wrestle. You can wrestle. Just, hey, I don't care if it's boring. Just we need you to get there and just get rid of that actor. We need that actor, because if Cory went, actor got a W over him, And I don't trust Hippie to be actor, I don't trust him, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm taking Yan by decision. And next up in the main event, I do have a breakdown on this. Jan Błachowicz versus Glover Teixeira. Y'all know me. Both guys, I owe them a bunch of gratitude, a bunch of thanks. Both guys have done tremendous jobs at taking care of pieces of garbage, bum-ass niggas. All right? My boy Glover took care of that piece of trash from Nebraska named Anthony Smith, and Jan took care of that skinny coon Adesanya. So hey, these dudes, they ain't the heart. But Glover's been my boy for a long time, y'all. And maybe I'm just being biased. And maybe I just want to see the old man get the belt. I go more in depth on why and stylistically why I think he's gonna get it done. But I'm gonna keep it short. I gotta go with my boy Glover by 3rd round sub. I think he's gonna get it done. I gotta go with Glover, y'all. I'm taking Glover. All respect to Jan. Jan's been a great champion. His resurgence is motivational. I don't want to be disrespectful to Jan. He's humbled me, so I'll keep it respectful. But I think my boy Glover's getting it done, and I can't wait for it. It's gonna be, whoever wins. Obviously, it's gonna be a beautiful moment. But if Glover gets it done, man, that's the cherry on top, man. A career's worth of work. And doing it the right way. You know, he never wanted to fight his teammate in Chuck. You know, he wanted to wait before Chuck kind of left, and I respect that. Guys like, that's why I don't like guys like Gilbert Burns. You know, just trying to take from, you know, his brothers damn near. That's why I respect DC and Kane. You know, they were brothers since day one, and they're brothers now, right? DC went down not to fight Kane. He's number 4. He's, I think, number 2 in the world at heavyweight after he beat, I think, Roy Nelson and Frank Mir. I think so. I might be wrong. But he went down and fought fucking Patrick Cummins. You know, like that's what teammates are for. You know what I'm saying? That's you don't fight your brother. Even I might not like Aljamain, but like, you know, his relationship with Marab, I respect that. They're not gonna fight each other because that's what you're supposed to do, bro. It's like you sweat with this guy, blood, sweat, and tears in that training room. You don't want to take something from your brother, right? So that's why I respect Glover to the fullest. And to my boy Brandon Feld, this one's for you. Fairy tales are real, homie. Hey, I ain't like that tweet you made. You tried to say fairy tales don't exist, homeboy. This fairy tale gonna be real. Glover getting that belt, boy. Glover getting that belt, boy. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's it for all my predictions. And yeah, man. Go follow me on my IG. Go follow me on my Twitter. All those links will be down below in the description box. And what else? If you're new, subscribe, like, comment, share the video. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. Also go click that notification button. Let's get, if you're not getting my notifications, click it. Click all my notifications. I know some people say they don't get my notifications, so do that, obviously. And yeah, love y'all and goodbye. It's your boy eBay. I'm finally gonna get to go to sleep. And hope you guys enjoyed the rain, the background noise, the police sirens, and the people dying. I love y'all. Goodbye.